do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
Hey beautiful creatures, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy and I'm so glad you're here today. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a pick a card all about what do they tell their friends about you. So this should be a juicy little reading. I'm really excited to get into it. Now keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information and my social media is down in the description box below. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to this channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, tribe member, hey guys, what's up? It's so good to connect with you and I really appreciate you being here. So these are going to be the three groups. Your linking object is either going to be the crystal or the tarot cards. I will be drawing tarot as we go, but there is oracle cards pre-drawn. I will also get letters and charms at the end, so be sure to stay tuned for that. They could be initials or words that connect your person to you, you to your person. It could be y'all's initials. It could be the names and initials of people they're talking to about you as well. So the first group is going to be this group right here. This is a clear crystal quartz, and the tarot deck is going to be the Disney Villans Tarot. The second group is going to be a citrine crystal and the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. The third one is going to be an amethyst crystal and the zombie tarot deck. So take a moment, see which one you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there may be more than one message here for you. I will also include a little video where you can kind of chill out and see which ones you're drawn to. Take a moment. And with that said, I will see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I want a way I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. No way now, I'll give up everything. Daunting thought, if I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many ones that are so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started the outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
I'll give up everything, daunting life. If I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything, want a reality. No way now, I'll give up everything. Daunting life. If I can see my dreams, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what.
Hey group one, all of you that were drawn to this clear crystal quartz or you were drawn to the Disney Villans Tarot, this is going to be your reading all about what do they tell their friends about you. So this should be a fun and interesting reading. Let's get into it. This is your stack of cards that was drawn. So I'm feeling guided to go through the stack of cards and then we'll do the tarot. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Oh, right off the way. Group one. Now, This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? It's like I want to prepare you for the first card, okay? It says sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So they've been talking about your union, you know, so this group is probably for people who have actually like met in person and, you know, hit it, or you've done it online or something like that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Wow, that was right off the bat. Okay, we have strategy, Athena. What do they tell their friends about you? Lilith, okay. Wow, okay, we have peace as well. What do they tell their friends about you? Creating through the ashes. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're very special. You have a very special place. Like they know that you're a rare, I'm hearing like a rare bird. This is a rare bird. Hey, I'm just telling you what I hear, okay? We have believe in yourself. Okay. We have trust the magic. We have be fearless and bold. Okay. Psychic or spooky. What are they telling their friends about you? Mine. Okay. All right. Handsome or beautiful. Thief. Okay. You guys, let's go ahead and get the tarot. I'm getting all kinds of vibes off this. First of all, I think they have talked about any kind of sexual activity you've had. And they think you're hot, okay? They think you're hot. And what I'm getting with thief is that you kind of stole their heart. And I think they've told their friends that. Like, this person has stolen my heart. And I feel like for some of you, they just cannot stop talking about you because the connection feels so magical. It feels just absolutely magical to them. And they talk about how you're fearless, how you're bold here with the fearless and bold card. Like, and I think there may be a way you present yourself that's very eye-catching as well. I think you're very attractive. I think they talk about, I'm getting like hair here, your face. I feel like you are just beautiful or handsome or so attractive. And they can't believe how mind-blowing the sexual union was. And yeah, it's almost like they're bragging about you being theirs. Now, if you have psychic abilities or you're a little spooky, they talk about that to their friends. They talk about like, you know, this person is mine and they are special and rare and super spooky. Like there's other things going on with my person. And I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of came out of the blue for this person and they tell their friends about it. They definitely, now for some of you, you may not like this, okay, but I think they've actually talked about details like locker room talk here, okay? So I know some of you may feel a little violated by that, but I don't think it's being talked about like with just anyone. I think these are like really close friends for you guys. For them, you may not be close to them, but they are, so I know that doesn't make you feel any better. Okay, we have the Empress here. Wow, there's the hair. They think you are so attractive. You are so beautiful. It's almost like your attractiveness is magical. There's something very magical about your connection. We have the Hanged Man. Look at the snake. He's like, huh? What? We have the Eight of Wands, lots of passion. Yeah, this is a hot connection. They talk about it like it's very passionate. This person gets frequently aroused by you as well. We have the Page of Coins and we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you make them happy. They see happy family life with you. For some of you, this is somebody who's going to want to marry you. And we have the Nine of Swords here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you may be up worrying about this, or this person worries about your connection. Okay, they feel unsure. It's almost like they feel like they have to be strategic in the way they approach you. And I feel like they talk about this this creating through the ashes. I think you have been through a lot, and they tell people that you're like a survivor. You're like, your life is almost like a movie to a degree for some of you guys. You've been through so much that people wouldn't just believe how much you've been through. But you have managed to maintain your passion. You've managed to maintain your integrity. And I feel like those kind of things are very important to this person. I think you bring a lot of peace into their life. I think you bring in balance. I think you make them stop and take stock of their own strengths. I think they find you to be very inspirational and encouraging here. And I'm going to pull some clarifying cards on this as well, but I feel like this person worries about this connection. And they tell their friends, like, they're concerned because they're afraid, I think, someone's going to steal you away. There's a lot of possessive energy here. They're afraid that they're going to lose you. And I think the person I'm talking about is also very attractive, okay? And if you're a feminine energy, they really like your femininity. I don't know if you guys have just really kind of walked into that and owned it, but it feels like they really are in love with your feminine wiles, is what I'm hearing. And I think they talk to their friends about it. We have the 8 of coins. So 88 is going to be another number here of alignment. Well, your first number, you've got the first number I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like... And it's interesting because this is the 8 of coins, right? But I'm feeling like, yeah, we're talking about it. Yeah, they told us what happened, and yeah. For some of you, this group of people, I'm picking up on a group of people, a group of friends. It may be 3, because 3 is being repeated here. So they may have talked to 3 of their closest friends about you. Maybe, you know, they were hanging out or something, or playing video games, or, you know, hanging out, whatever that means. And they started talking about you. If this is feminine energy talking about you, they've definitely talked about you. And they've talked about your prowess in the bedroom. They've talked about how attractive and sexy you are. And I feel like the feminine energy really has the ability to be really happy with this person. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of happiness to be had in this connection. And it feels a little, I think some of the issues may be, first of all, this person has told details about your connection that you may not be okay with. All right. But, you know, I don't think it's malicious, all right? I really, really don't think it's malicious. But I think some of you are going to have a hard time with it. But I feel like they feel like you've stolen their heart. Like, they're ruined for anybody else. They have to have you. You're it. And I think they tell their friends that. I think they also tell their friends that, like, they love to be around you. They love to be around you. They love to talk about you. And it's like they talk about you to bring your energy into their everyday life. Okay. Some of you guys are in separation, but you've seen each other. So there's that element there that, you know, when you're absent, this person talks about you to their friends because it's like keeping you in their life every day. And for others, you know, if you know who this person is in life, they talk to probably mutual friends about, you know, this. Okay. And what I mean mutual, it's like they're friends, but you know them kind of thing. Like you've talked to them. And this, like I said, it may make some of you guys really uncomfortable. You may be an air sign, and this may be just like, I cannot handle this. You may be a water sign. I cannot handle this. You know, it's not being done in a malicious way. Okay. Just keep that in mind. It's not being done in a malicious way. They're really talking about how happy they are and how satisfied they are. And they actually may have a couple of friends that if they don't know you and they're talking about it, they've looked you up online and they're like looking at your profiles. I know, I can feel the energy in this group of like, you know what? I'm really uncomfortable with that. You know, I'm really uncomfortable with that. So, you know, I get it. Let's get some initials or letters and charms of your person. Okay. Tell me more. Group 1, these are going to be your letters and your charms. We have SBEZADE, AKYMCFY, GXLKUZD, JTJPMAI. So that could be the initials of your person. It could be their name. It could be the people they talk to. It could be your initials. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind here. Okay, you guys, they may play music. They may be in a band. They may play music as a hobby, or they may just really like music, be a super music kind of person. They're very creative as well. I think they talk about you as having like creativity, like you're really creative. You're really talented. I think they tell people how talented you are, how special you are, what a survivor you are. And I feel like they also talk about how you're connected. There is a lot of powerful spiritual energy around you. So, and I feel like they talk about how powerful you are with the psychic spooky card and all of the butterflies and dragonflies and angels. I just feel your energy is really like holographic light, holographic rainbow energy as well. I do think they tell people you're like a forbidden fruit, like they just want to devour you all the time. And I think they talk about you a lot to the point where sometimes their friends are like, can you give it a break? Like, we know that, you know, you are madly in love with this person. We know. That's what I'm hearing. Like, we know. Okay, I want to get a couple more messages for you guys. I feel like the fact they've talked about your intimacy may be unnerving, so I feel like there are some things they want to tell you before they go. So let's get into that. Okay, what else do you want group 1 to know? I'm hearing like, I need to do some fast talking. Okay, we have finances and career. All right. And then we have deception. Okay, I feel like this person's like, yeah, not telling you that I've talked about this to other people is kind of like lying. Maybe you've had a conversation about, what have you told people about me? Or you said like, don't show the oh wow, you guys, don't, you may have had a conversation where you were like, don't show people those pictures, or don't tell them what happened. Don't tell them what we've been doing. Don't tell them what's going on between us. You may be like a Scorpio where you want to keep things on the down low a little bit, keep things a little secretive. But yeah, so that didn't happen. And they're also talking about finances and career. And I feel like they tell people that you're going places. They tell people, it's almost like, hey, but I tell them this kind of stuff too. It's not just about that, okay? I also feel like they may have I've exaggerated some of the stories a little bit and made you look like, for some of you, they've made you look like super sexual to people. And even though you may be very well super sexual, it's not really something that you feel comfortable with people knowing, because you're only super sexual with the people that you're in love with, right? So this may make you a little uncomfortable here. Let's see if this person can pull out. Okay, they're like, switch the deck. Switch the deck. I'm going to come through this deck right here. Okay, these are flipped over, so I'm going to flip them again. Okay, all right. You Okay, so they have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want to be. Yeah, they understand if this may be a problem for you, and, you know, they want you to know that they love you, number one. I almost feel like they're apologizing for, like, they understand if you're mad at them and, you know, if you don't feel like talking to them for a while. I do think they're afraid you might break up with them if you find out, some of the things that they've said to their friends. But really, I think you're getting more comfortable with your body. You're getting more comfortable with your drive. You're getting more comfortable with someone loving all parts of you. And so this really is about, I know this sounds kind of crazy, but them telling people about you in some way, in their mind, kind of frees you even more, because they love how free you are. They love how you fight to be liberated. You fight to get free of anything that oppresses you. I feel a very strong energy with you. And they tell people that, not just about, you know, how good it was, okay? Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So, you know, if you feel uncomfortable, just know that these were people close to them and people that they trust. And they do talk about other things than just this. Okay, so, all right, group 1, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day. And I'll see you, beautiful magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 2, all of you that selected the Citrine or you were drawn to the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, this is going to be your reading all about what they tell their friends about you. So this should be an interesting reading. I have a group of cards here that was pre-drawn for you guys. There's channel messages and oracle cards, but I'm going to go ahead and draw your tarot. So let's get into that. Okay. Tell me about group 2's person. What do they tell their friends about group 2? Group 1 was, it was something else, you guys. Yeah. Okay, reversals. So we have the Tower. We have the Ace of Candles. The Two of Candles. The Devil. You guys. Ooh, they think you're sexy. Okay, the Three of Candles. Lots of candles here. The Page of Potions. And we have the Queen of Needles. Okay, that's a lot of really intense energy when you put the Devil with the Queen of Needles. Okay, let's get into these channel messages first. Let's do it. Wants a family with you. Aw, that's really sweet. Your hands. Yeah, let's just keep going through the cards. Cute. Mind-blowing sex. Okay, you may have thought about picking group 1. I haven't pulled 3 yet, so I don't know. We have kinky, a liar, storyteller, and a smartass. Okay. Okay. All right, we have the Magestro, Master of Inspiration. Yeah, I'm getting that you really inspire this person. El Shaddai, the Radiant Lord. We have Today for Tomorrow. They may be a Gemini. You may be a Gemini. It's safe for you to love. Oh, they want you to trust them. You feel free yourself. Okay. We have Release Your Ex. And we have Pay Attention to the Red Flags. And we have Release Your Worries and Receive Universal Abundance. Kuan Yin, the Goddess of Compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Nyx, the Enchantress of the Night. Yeah, you're very seductive to them. Like you are. We have Sacred Union here and Passion. So that's good, okay? That's good because group 1 had a lot of sexual energy. This one, it feels like it's more developed, okay? It's more of a developed feeling here. It feels more mature. A new beginning. Beautiful. We have Forgiving and Learning, okay? We have Rita of Cassia, the Patroness of Impossible Causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. And we have Faith. And we have Ecstasy. Yeah, we have the Ace of Candles here, which is the Ace of Wands. So you definitely have somebody intensely attracted to you. I think they tell people that as well. Now, this Tower here, I'm feeling like for some of them, they have broken up with someone to get with you, or you have, or there has been a divorce, or I think they talk about how you're nothing like their ex. If this is the case, they may be comparing you to their ex, to their friends. That might upset you a little bit, but I think they talk about how they feel like you're the one. You're the one that can make it all come together, right? I feel like they feel like you have the sexual chemistry, but yet there's also like a big mental stimulation here. Like they feel fulfilled with you. I think they tell people how kind you are. Even though, you know, there has been some loss here. You may have had a death in your family, or you may be going through a situation where you're transforming, you have Phoenix energy, but you've been through a lot, or they've been through a lot. Take what resonates here, flip the story if you need to. Now, I do think that they had some red flags with you that made them really afraid, because I think with this Queen of Needles energy, Queen of Swords energy, I think you can be very blunt sometimes. Maybe you have an intense way that you communicate. And, you know, Queen of Swords doesn't mess around, okay, with they can be very blunt. And I feel like at first they may have felt like that was you being hurtful or them being hurtful, however this resonates. But they have learned over the time that you guys have spent together that it's just the way you are, okay? And I do think they have a friend or someone they've talked to who may not think as great of you as they do, especially if you guys all know each other. And I feel like this person has their own agenda. They're kind of like an outside person. This may actually be their ex talking about you to other people that I'm picking up on. But I feel like you are being talked about. And This person tells their friends just they cannot believe how attractive you are and how powerfully attracted they are to you. And yet they're also like mentally stimulated by you. And I feel like, okay, we're going to get into it. I feel like they... maybe they have some kinkiness or you have some kinkiness, and they're definitely talking about you about that, because for some of them they've never run into somebody like that, if that's the case, or you fit perfectly together, like your wild streak is perfect for them, or maybe they're talking about some of the things they want to do during the sacred union. Okay, you should check out one of my 18 plus readings, because I feel like this energy came through, and I feel like they love the fact that they could be creative with you in that way. And they really feel like there's a new beginning, a new start here. Maybe there was a marriage that failed or a long-term relationship that failed. Maybe there's children involved as well. And maybe at first they just didn't feel safe. And I feel like this energy approached you, and it's almost like they took a leap of faith here. I'm getting the full card here with the new beginning. And they love that you can be a smart ass. They tell people you're a smart ass. They also have told their friends you're really good with your hands. I'm not going to say anything else. I think you know what I'm talking about. And I feel like you literally blew this person's mind. Okay. And even if you haven't had this contact yet, they talk about it. They talk about like what they want to do, when they want to do it, where they want to do it. These are really close friends though. And how many? I'm feeling one, like a best friend here. They talk about you to a best friend. I don't feel like we have twos repeating here. I don't feel like it's more than like two people. We have 3 here as well, but I'm really feeling like a best friend. They tell their best friend about you. Now, I do think for some of you, if you shared pictures, you know what I'm saying? Their best friend has asked to see them and they've been told no. And that may have caused this Queen of Swords energy to kind of start talking about you in not the best kind of way. And I feel like that with the Devil card here, it's just like you bring out the primal energy in them and they talk about it. They talk about, I'm seeing like a wolf, like a wolf ready to just kind of like roar. Like you bring out this wildness, but yet you're cute and you're kind and I'm feeling like a little quirky energy as well. And they love it. They love it. They feel so happy with you. They feel so smitten. And I think they talk about, look at this focus, like how powerful you are, what a warrior you are, what the power of your focus is. Like you are amazing. I think this person has just really been smitten with you. Okay. And it's an incredible energy. I want to get some more cards for you guys. Oh, whoop, wrong deck. Okay. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's get some more clarity here. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords, Queen of Needles energy. I want to know more. Okay. We have the Knight of Presence. Okay. So they may have Earth energy in their chart. A Knight of Presence is slow moving. They tend to be successful. So this friend may have some money or some resources. And I feel like also with this card, like see how they have a list and they're kind of checking it. I feel like this friend energy, maybe best friend, is really judging you on the things you do. And they may think that it's a red flag that you move so slowly towards something, or that you don't, I feel like you may not be speaking enough certain things. This is a weird kind of energy because I'm picking up on your person's like best friend, and it feels like they talk about how they feel like you're not, like almost like you're lying, like you're not telling the truth about something, or you don't talk very much, or they don't seem that interested. It's almost like they're trying to knock this person down. It's really weird. Like this is a best friend that could be toxic, okay? And this may be a best friend they've had since they were young or had for many years. And yeah, some of you have met this person and some of you haven't, okay? All right, we have the Queen of Candles here. Okay, but your person comes back and says, but look, look at this Queen of Wands, Queen of Candles, really charismatic, really attractive, well put together, can talk to people, has a good sense of humor, very driven, very focused. And I feel like with this feline energy here, you're just so seductive. And I think that's why this friend doesn't trust you, because you look good, you sound good, and usually things that look good, sound good, are too good to be true. And I feel like they're maybe telling their best friend that. But just know your person is all down with this. Like this person, they know this person really well, like their best friend. They know their best friend really well, and they're not going to let them get involved in blocking this connection at all. And I almost feel like the more this best friend talks badly or gives kind of a mixed neutral kind of feel to the conversation, the more your person talks about how wonderful you are. It's almost like they're trying to make their best friend jealous because they have you. Other people want you, but they get to keep you. They get to have you, and how special you are. And I feel like they're trying to, in a way, use you to make their best friend jealous. Now, take what resonates here, because this person is on fire for you. There's a lot of candles energy here. We have 1, 2, 3 of candles. I feel like this person is talking about how everything's coming together, okay, for an offering of true love here. And I feel like they are thinking about a longer plan, a longer future with you. And yeah, it's really cool energy. I want to get some more messages from your person, because I feel like they want to talk. Okay, they want to talk about this. They're like, yeah, I've told my best friend. Am I not supposed to talk about you at all, or what? We have playfulness. Yeah, this Queen of Wands energy is very playful. I think you like to have a good time. I think this person thinks about things you can go do fun together. They talk about their best friend with it. I feel a trip here. Like some of you guys, they want to take you to Disneyland, or they want to take you to some kind of like Universal Studios or something like that. I think they talk about wanting to go on vacation with you and take you somewhere. And that definitely romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like they want this person they talk to know that this is real. Like this time, this is real. I've never felt this before. This is my person. And, you know, we have some Gemini energy here. So, you know, this is a passionate person who has a lot of mental power. And I feel like they're not going to let anybody kind of talk them out of you. All right. They're very proud of you. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I think what they tell people is like, you guys are soulmates. You guys may be twin flames or divine counterparts. They feel like you're the one they've been waiting for their whole life. You're the one. You're it. And I think they really put this person in their place. I think this relationship you have with this person really brings out a lot of you know, jealousy and envy in their best friend. And in the future, that might be an issue. But I think if you let this person know that, hey, there's room for both of us in this situation, like I'm not ever going to tell you not to be their friend, no matter how much you may not like me, or you may judge me, or you may think that I'm too good to be true. I would never take that away from you guys. So, yeah. And let's see, we have soulmate. A soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will physically manifest. So they're definitely telling people, their friends, that you guys are soulmates. You're the one. You're it. And, you know, for you guys, that might be really heavy. It might be really hard for you to hear that, because maybe you feel like you're unready, especially if you're the one that's gone through a recent breakup, divorce, something major, job change. You know, maybe you had a really stressful life here lately, and hearing someone call you their soulmate might actually make you feel a little stressed. Don't stress about it. This is all really good. And it's going to come together. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's going to come together. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But they are not talking badly about you at all. And if anyone talks badly about you, they come to your defense. They're like, oh no, they're not like that. Oh no. Oh no. So anyone who is trying to pick up on red flags, they're not going to find them. Okay, the red flags that this person thought might be there actually have been alleviated as your relationship has developed. They just know that you've been hurt. You've really been through something with the Tower, and they give you space for that. And I feel like sometimes, you know, you can maybe have Sometimes you might have like a bad temper or something like that, but that's okay with them. I feel like they have one too. I feel like you guys kind of mirror each other in a lot of these aspects. This person's very attractive, very charismatic as well. I feel like this person probably has a lot of friends and you may not, by choice. Because I feel like you may have a little bit of Scorpio in your chart that makes you a little bit secretive, or Sagittarius in your chart, where, you know, you want to live out loud, but there's chapters in your book that are no access. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's get into the letters and charms. Let's see what comes out for you guys. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters. We have YNDVVL, ZWCMFD, JMGOOB, RCBATY. We have Batty and Goob. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Okay, there's a lot of charms here. Again, we have the Tower. I think you or this person have had a major Tower as well, okay? I do think that there may be some energies being sent to you, like evil eye energies being sent to you. This is kind of like a side message here, but you're protected. I feel like you have a lot of guides around you, because I do think this is a soulmate. This is an important connection for you. We have money. We have a hand, talk to the hand. And I'm feeling like when you get angry, they tell people, like, when you get angry, there is no talking to you. Like, there's no talking to you. And sometimes you just know things, and they can't tell you anything. So we have the skull and crossbones here. I feel like you have gone through a major transformation. I feel like this connection will help you grow. I feel like this love connection will help you really transform into the person you want to be. This is a kind of love that nurtures and helps people. So I think because you've been through a rough situation, I feel like this person has come into your life to help nurture you. I'm seeing like a seed in a pot being watered and have lots of light, have lots of love, and it just grows into this beautiful flower. I feel like you're blossoming under this love connection, and I feel like this person wants to talk about you because they're proud to be with you. There's wisdom here. I think they talk about how wise you are, how you've been through so much, and it's really helped mold you into like a new person. For some of you, they've experienced your growth since they've met you. We have the yin and yang. There's balance here of masculine and feminine energies. And we have the moon here, powerful energies. You may be a Cancer, but I'm also getting like they would like, you know, you to have a family with them, you to be a parent or mother of their children. And definitely, I'm getting a lot of the footprints here. The paw print is always about like major impression. Like you have changed this person. And I feel like many of them feel that they cannot live without you. Like they want you in their life every day. And there's 3 keys here. And I almost feel like there's 3 outcomes, 3 possibilities. And I feel like your spirit guides want to ask you, like, what do you want? Are you serious about this person? Is this the person you want? It's an important soulmate, whether you're with them or not, whether you stay with them or not. The effects of this will help you. It will help you grow. It'll help you recover from this Tower moment. It will help you find new passion and new growth. If you really enjoy being around this person, allow it to blossom even more than what it has. And I feel like it's safe to trust them. I don't think this person would stick around with all this Tower energy if they weren't down for you. Okay, they say really positive things about you, and they're really smitten with you. This is someone who is love, has got the love bug for you. Okay? All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Hey, group 3, if you were drawn to the Amethyst or the Zombie Tarot, this is going to be your reading all about what they tell their friends about you. So keep in mind, it's a general reading, it's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All the information will be down in my description box below. So, okay, I'm going to draw the tarot, and then we'll get into the oracle cards and the channel messages, and then we'll move into the charms and letters. Okay, can I have 5 cards? Okay, we have the Queen of Hazards, What do they tell their friends about you? We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. That's great energy. We have the Empress. Okay. Whoa. Wow. I think they say really positive stuff about you. Like you've got it all together. And we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. This person talks about how sexy you are, how hot you are. You may be a mom or a dad or a parent. You may have children. Maybe you're really good with children. Maybe you're a teacher or your job involves you to interact with children a lot. I think you're very smart. And I think that you help other people in a really powerful way with your words. You may be a writer. They talk about how well spoken you are to their friends. And there's a lot of passion here as well. I feel like you may be a single parent, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Hazards, can often talk about single parenthood, independence. You're really independent. You're driven. And this, they can see you like, they can see like having a family with you or having like a fur family, whatever family is to you. They definitely have romantic feelings here. This Knight is offering, well, it's a brain in the Zombie Tarot. And I feel like this is a mind-to-mind connection. Like they feel like you guys really connect on a mental and intellectual level. And they love that. I feel like they've never really experienced such a all-over kind of connection. They connect with you emotionally, mentally, physically, with a passion, with the wands here. And they can see this being a very grounded and very real connection. They see real possibility here. Okay, let's keep going and get some of the channeled messages. There's a lot for you. Okay. All right. We have, I think about you all day. Okay. Abuser. We have going places. We have hater. We have family. Long sex sessions. Okay. Likes to look at you. You may be short, and there's sex magic here. They may be short, or maybe there's a size difference here. However that resonates for you. It may not resonate for everybody. Okay, let's keep going. We have conclusions are within reach. Okay, we have now is a lucky time. Be generous of spirit. They have a lot of really positive things to say about you. Watch your words. We have the Mystic of Divine Love. Love is divine. I am nothing except love. Yeah, they are in love with you. Okay. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. We have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, we have wedding. Wedding. We have dependence, codependence here, and we have past life. Okay, first of all, I just want to say, I feel like you guys have an abuser in your past, a narcissist. You could have had like a stalker. You may be in an industry, or you may have several friends that are haters or hater energy around you. This could be connected to your family. Maybe you have struggles with your family and they talk about it to their friends, not to tell your secrets, but to be like, hey, this person is special. Like they are just not anyone. I feel like you may have found yourself kind of alone. You may be a loner. You may have kind of walked away from your family because of this toxic, abusive energy. I think some of you guys were like the scapegoat in your family. Like people blamed you for things. I picked up on this energy twice today. So you may be the outsider. You may not have gone along with the religion of your family, or maybe the way they think, whether they're progressive or conservative, however this resonates. I think you go against the grain. I think also they talk about what a good luck charm you are. And they really do place that energy on you, that you're a good luck charm. You may actually know that you bring people good luck. It's just a side effect of all this Empress energy that you have. I feel like you're very nurturing. I think you're very compassionate. I do think that sometimes you have a hard time expressing it. And I think they talk to their friends about, you know, I feel the depths, but we don't really talk about it. Like, there are things we don't talk about. I think you guys don't really talk about wedding future. I think you kind of avoid that. And I think this person's like, you know, I want to marry this person, but, you know, right now is not really the time to talk about it because there's other things that need to be tied up. This could be job, health, whatever, relationships with other people, that kind of thing. I do think they talk about if they haven't had like intimate relations with you, I think they've talked about to some of their friends, like, that they can imagine how intense it's going to be and how you guys are going to go at it for hours and that kind of thing. And I'm feeling like there's probably one person here. So this feels like a best friend conversation. It doesn't feel like a group conversation. And I feel like with the wedding card and the Empress here, they definitely feel like they could have a family with you and a long-term situation, and they're really talking about it. And I feel like there's an energy here that wants to protect you with the lion here. The Leo energy, I'm feeling like feels very protective. The codependency has to do with family. That's what I'm feeling like. This is a family situation that's kind of part of either your emotional baggage or their emotional baggage, but I kind of feel like it's yours. And they feel this powerful past life energy drawing you guys together. Let's talk a little bit more about this wedding Empress energy. Tell me more about that. Like, I feel like a lot of them are talking about asking you to marry them, and they're trying to figure out how to do this, okay? But I also feel like you're in the middle of a transformation. You're really walking into your power, and they know it, and because of that, they're trying to figure out how to make this happen. 4s may also be a number of alignment for you guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like they tell people that your connection has changed their life already. Like, you feel more lucky, you feel more positive, you feel more hopeful, and they really want to marry you. They really want to be with you forever. And, you know, I do think that they're worried about this energy. They're worried about how it affects you. I feel like sometimes you may have harsh words when you get angry. Maybe they're not used to that. And they feel like this passionate energy. When you get angry, you're very passionate about your anger, just like you're very passionate about love when you guys are together. So your passion is in all areas. And sometimes it gets a little overwhelming for this person. They're not used to handling someone who's not handling, that's kind of offensive, but they're not used to dealing with someone who has such a hot temper. And your hot temper is because of everything you've been through. Like, you are not going to let someone get over on you. And there's an element here about your energy that maybe you don't quite trust them enough to like consider wedding and consider marriage, but it's on the table. It's not completely off the table, okay? And I feel like they tell people that you're going places. Like, you've got it going on. Whatever you're working on, they believe in it. They know you're going to accomplish those goals. If you're going to college, if you're getting out in the workplace, you know, whatever this is, this could be a hobby that you're really good at that one day may flower into a business or something like that. But this person believes in you. They believe in your ability to make things happen. They really love the way you look. They talk about how fine you are. I'm getting the word fine, okay, specifically for this group. They talk about how fine you are. There's something very classic or classy about the way you dress. You may have classic features as far as like what's considered beautiful. It may be very classic, and I mean that in the ancient term of like classic Greek beauty. I'm not saying you're Greek, but I'm just saying that kind of classic look, like Elizabeth Taylor vibe. I also feel like you may have like a pin-up-y feel. For some of you have like a pin-up-y, but classy pin-up-y kind of vibe. Like you're sexy, but in a very, I don't want to use the word demure, but in a very sophisticated way. I'm getting a lot of elegance with you as well. There's something about your neck. I'm getting that very clearly. I feel like you're graceful. Like, you have a lot of grace in the way you move. And you may think, I'm not graceful. It doesn't mean you're graceful all the time, okay? But you have moments where you're graceful. I think you're also very forgiving. I think you're very compassionate. And I do think with this parrot spirit here, watch your words. I think sometimes the words get heated between you two. They may be a fire sign. And this is a person that's always going to give you what for, okay? They're a little ornery. I'm getting a little ornery energy. Ornery, there's nothing wrong with ornery, okay? But I feel like a gateway is opening up for you guys if you choose this, okay? Whatever toxicity, whatever transformation you're working on, I feel like you're going to be coming to the other side of that. And at the other side of the transformation may be this love offer to you, okay? I feel like they're talking about what kind of wedding they'd like to have, or they want to elope, or what they would do. I think some of you guys, they want to like elope to a certain city and maybe see a certain band or concert. That's very specific. Or they want to take you to an island like Hawaii and get married. Some of them want a more traditional wedding where they can kind of show you off and have all their friends be groomsmen or bridesmaids, or however that works out. And I feel like they thought about like the flower person, who would give them away, or who would walk with them down the aisle, or however this resonates. They really planned this out, like the music and everything. I think they've thought about who they want to marry them. It's pretty thorough, okay? For some of you, they've gotten magazines. So this could be feminine energy, masculine energy, it doesn't matter. Okay, they've really thought about it. They may have idealized a marriage. Maybe it's because I'm feeling like their first marriage, if they had one, wasn't good, or their first long-term one wasn't good, and they want this one to start off right. So they feel like if they started off in a joyful, happy, uplifting way, it can only get better from there. So I feel like a lot of the timing with this has to do with the transformation that you and probably your person's going through too. And I think they talk about it. They talk about, it's not going to be tomorrow, but one day we're going to get married. I'm going to marry that person. I'm going to be their spouse. They're going to belong to me. There's something about you belonging to them. Okay. They have a need to have this Empress energy belong to them, be theirs. Maybe you have a job where you have the potential to have a lot of people see you. Maybe you have access to people who are higher caliber or something like that. And this energy is a little threatened by whatever position you may have that exposes you to a lot of different people. And I feel like it's really important to their heart and to their own personal stability to know that you guys are on solid ground and you guys are okay. They may be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Feeling heavy Taurus, heavy Capricorn here. They could be an Aries or Sagittarius as well. Cancer, I'm feeling that very strongly as well. So let's go ahead and get some charms and get some letters and see what else comes out for you guys. Okay, group 3, this is going to be your letters. I'm going to go through them really quick. We have A, T, L, J, V, Z, N, X, T, R, Q, G, C, S, A, O, Y, W, D, D, Y, M, P, I, U. Now this could be your initials, the initials of your person. It could be someone they're talking to. Just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Okay, we have a lot of charms here. I feel like they put you on a pedestal. Okay, they put you above other people. I don't think this person flirts with other people or even looks at other people. I think they admire attractive people, but they have no wandering eye. They only see you. This is someone that's very devoted. And I feel like they have a lot of faith in this connection. There's a transformation. There's the faith. I feel like they believe this is destined with the feather here. And very grounded, lots of balance here. A really good match is what I'm hearing. They feel like you're a good match for them and you've made a lasting impression no matter whether this works out or not. They really want it to though. And I feel like they're willing to do whatever it takes to make this work. Again, I'm feeling with the fleur-de-lis here, I'm feeling like they feel like you are so special. They want to put you up on a pedestal and take care of you. They want to give to you the things you haven't had. And they want you to feel important. They want you to know you're the Empress. They want you to know that you are powerful and creative. And they want to really give you the freedom to express that and be open with your emotions. I feel like some of them feel that you guys are a little closed off, maybe because of the things you've been through. And this person loves every bit of you. They love your hot temper. They love how sometimes you're a little curt with people. They love that, you've been through a lot with this family issue and it's made you a survivor. It's made you very strong and they admire that so much. And they say a lot of really profoundly positive things about you. And yeah, they have talked about, the sex element, you know, but I don't feel like it's been in detail. I feel like it's just been like, I can't wait to get my hands on this person. Like, I can't wait till we can go at it for 6 hours kind of thing, you know. And maybe you have, and they said, oh yeah, when I saw them, we went at it for blah, 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 you know. So just take what resonates here. But I feel like beyond all that, they really see a life with you. They see a future with you. So, okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you, beautiful magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys.